what does it mean to be used by God? Because I grew up in a time where being used by God meant that you had to preach, or you had to teach, or you had to sing. But I want to show you this morning, firstly, that being used by God is not only about preaching and teaching or being used in the four walls of a church. Being used by God literally means to do God's will in everyday life. That's what it means. So to be used by God means to do God's will in everyday life. Because I'll ask you this question. The Good Samaritan, was he a preacher? Was he a teacher? The Good Samaritan? No. Was he used by God? Yes. So this is what I want you to realize then, ladies and gentlemen, is that when we talk about being used by God, we are not just talking about preaching and teaching. We're not saying that if we're used by God means that you must start a ministry. But what we're saying is that God wants to use you in everyday life.